We're coming back to Haworth with their Soji chair. This has a really nice mesh backrest. It's not one of their high-end chairs like the Zodi or the Fern, but this is still a really nice, comfortable chair if you're in more of that mid-range price level. For me, this is kind of like that epitome of a B-tier chair, and it kind of has that mid-tier price, so it's going to sit in a B.
I've always been a huge fan of the Soji just because I feel like it's one of those chairs where you can kind of recommend it to anyone and feel good about recommending the chair. There's not a lot of downsides on it that are going to be deal breakers for people. It fits a really wide range of people. Arms are super adjustable. Is it the most comfortable chair on the planet? No. I do think that it's more comfortable and better than the better chair in their lineup though, which is the Vera. And so just from a pure value standpoint, I have a really hard time keeping this out of the A tier simply because you can pick this thing up for like $550. And for me, there's not going to be a better chair until you get upwards of $800-900. And so from a comfort standpoint, I'm usually at like a B plus on this chair. You're getting amazing policies from Haworth. It's really well built. And so just value alone, what you're paying for the chair and bang for your buck, I'm at an A-.
I think I'm being influenced by Ryan on this one, honestly, because I'm pretty much in the same boat. I give it like a B tier all day for comfort. I think the seat's a bit firm for some people, but I like a firm seat. Arm pads kind of are the same way, backrest is kind of the same way, but well built overall. It's got all of Haworth's policies, and they're not charging you $100 like Herman Miller is now. Still give you the full 30-day returns. I think you're spot on. I'm going to go A from where I was at before, which was going to be a B+.
So kind of opposite of the chair we just talked about, the Branch Ergonomic Chair Pro. That one's in a price range where there's not a ton of options, and I just have a really hard time justifying the price that you're paying for that chair. The Vera is going to be the exact opposite. It's the same price, about $499, $450, somewhere right around there. And I think you're just getting a far better chair. For me, this is an A-tier comfort chair. Not so much in the arms. I think the arms could be a little bit improved. They're not quite soft enough for me, and they don't go quite low enough. But the seat is S-tier for me, and the backrest is S-tier for me. And so it is a very, very comfortable chair for the price that you're paying. Is it the most well-built chair? No, but it does feel like a $400 or $500 chair. You get a good return policy, you get a good warranty, and so this is a really hard chair for me to keep out of the A tier simply because this is one of those chairs that I look at and I say this is one of the best values that you're going to find on the market. Not quite as good as like maybe a Leap or an Ameep or something, but a very, very good value for the price that you're paying, so I'm going to be at an A tier.
So the Eurotech Vera is a chair that we've had on BTOD's website for a long time. This is one that Eurotech has had for sale for an even longer time. Great value, I think personally. It's right around that $500 price point. It's increased a little bit since COVID, but overall, it's maintained its value, I think, in the marketplace. It's kind of maintained where it was. Arm pads, like Ryan said, are a bit firm. I wish they were just slightly more adjustable overall, but the seat pad is absolutely incredible. It's super soft just throughout the entire seat. And then this backrest still feels like this hammock feel. I can't explain it, but it is really great support without having any additional extra lumbar in there. And it just kind of like cradles you as you're sitting in it. They've got excellent policies from a warranty standpoint. We take care of the returns. And so we've got free returns here. If you get it from us, it's easy A tier for sure with all of those policies and the comfort included.
So we've just come off the Branch Ergonomic Pro, which is in about the same price range, and the Vera is just way more comfortable to me, especially that backrest. This is one of my favorite mesh backrests of any chair we've tested. It has just that right amount of sink into it, and it does just such a good job of giving you lumbar support without having some additional plastic piece like you see in so many chairs. So one negative, it does have a little bit of a tendency to pull on soft fabric, so you get a little bit of pills. It is removable. We're all in A's here, especially because of that value, so it's going to be A tier. If you want to see how we rank all of the most popular chairs, head over to BTODtv to see our full office chair tier list. Click the link in the description.